So, hang on, let me turn this down a bit. I'm thinking, just because I have a nice long 20 whole minute, if even, it's probably close to like 15 minutes, since I have a nice long 15-minute commute, I'm thinking I'm just going to take this and turn this into a series. If me holding the camera wrong doesn't bother you guys too much, we'll see. But there's, yeah, I feel like an idiot right now for, yeah, okay. Alright, so now that I'm holding the camera the right way, actually no I'm not. I'm sorry. There we go. Now that I'm holding the camera the right way, this could be a long day, guys. Honestly, one of the main reasons I'm doing this series now is because I have too much time. I have a good, I want to say 3 hours, but it's probably closer to 2.5 hours every other day for video editing. That's it. Just edit videos. So, yeah. So I need something to fill it with. This is actually pretty good for, you know, getting somewhere on YouTube, I guess. Just because gotta have stuff if you want people to watch it. That's just the way the world works. I was not the last person to drive this car. It's always the worst. When someone else drives the car you normally drive, and it's like, hey, thanks for totally screwing everything up, yo. See, I need to fix my mirror. That's the wrong mirror. Okay. Sorry if the white balance is off. Can I just say not my fault? Even though it totally is. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. I really am. But when I'm using the front camera on my phone, yes, I'm using my phone. Hopefully that'll change sometime in the future, and hopefully this can focus. Oh, love of Pete! This looks like it's in Elk Fuzzy. But yeah, if I'm using the front camera, I can't adjust color and crap like that. Color tone. No, color temperature, not tone. I'm not a total idiot, guys. Or the ISO or anything like that, or focus zoom. I can't do jack squat, except I can see what I look like and how terrible it is. So, yeah, next red light I might switch over to the back camera, but we'll see. Also, I need to figure out some way to actually, like, mount my phone, because I'm a good driver, safe driver, or at least I try to be. I'm not a horrible driver, but that doesn't mean I don't realize driving one-handed isn't stupid, because it kind of is stupid. A little bit. Like, I mean, it's not the worst thing, but it's not the best thing either. I don't know why it's about to turn green. Or not, I don't care. Okay, so front camera. That's back there. I'm an idiot, guys. If you haven't caught on to that yet, you have some serious issues. Okay, that was really rude, but yeah, I'm very frequently an idiot, and that guy is driving literally on the line. That makes me more than a little bit nervous. But I was paying attention. Yeah, this actually might be a good idea to film with my rear camera. Not just because it's a better camera. It's like 6 compared to 5. 16 compared to 5 megapixels, but like it's just a lot better. And that way, whenever I glance down, I'm looking at you guys, even though I can't see you because that's not the way it works. But I'm looking at the camera instead of looking at the screen, so I'm not looking here all the time. Because I mean, looking at the back of my phone, it's interesting and all, but it's not that interesting. Go ahead and click somewhere if you want to see just for the review on my phone, so you know kind of more like what's what on it, just if you're curious. That was probably the stupidest video reference commercial thing, hey, click here, ever. But yeah, sorry if I'm seem stupid when I'm doing this. It's because I'm focusing on the road like I should. It's actually started to snow now. I don't know if you can see. Probably not. See, I can't even see it out the sunroof, but out the other windows it's kind of obvious, but it's a lot easier to see out the front window. It's kind of flying everywhere because of traffic, but yeah, it's not too wonky. I don't even care if that's a word or not. It gets the message of point. It gets the point across. That's all that really matters with communication. I hate it when people like complain and be like, "Oh no, that's not the right grammar. It's supposed to be this instead of that." I'm like, I don't care. Okay, I know the proper grammar, but I also know language is supposed to be about communication, not obscurities caused by attempting to be clear. Like, I understand why there's all the rules. In lots of cases, yes, lots of cases, it is very good to follow the rules. But in more cases than that, it just does not matter. Because, like, it just doesn't matter. It's the message. If I can understand what you're saying, it doesn't matter what you're saying. Okay, true story. More. Yes, is it soft? I'm already scaring you guys. I would always hang out with the cross-country team at my school. Like, that still is my group of friends. That's like the dudes. It's the dudes cross-country team. And one time during lunch, we just like it's different in high school. In junior high we had like a lunchroom and you'd eat in the lunchroom, but at high school it's an open campus, so they really don't give a crap where you eat. So we were eating just out in the hallway. That was like our hallway for lunch, and of course, like at any lunch, not everyone gets there at the same time. That's just not the way it works. So as we walked in, I think I was the first one there, or the second or third. I was one of the first. I'm not going to say I was the first because I don't know for sure. I don't want to ruin the story. Not that it would, but excuse me. During the entire lunch, which is like 45 minutes-ish, given like the passing period. Actually, I don't think we have a passing period to get to lunch. Somewhere between half an hour and 45 minutes. That's how long our lunch is. Somewhere in there. I think it's around 35. That sounds right. I think I'm gonna say it's 35 minutes long. So during our entire 35-minute long lunch, the only thing any of the dudes said was "dude." That's it. And we totally understood each other. It worked. And like, we had actual comprehensive conversations using only the word "dude." Like, just based on the tone and I'm trying to think of the right word, but the way you say it, basically. what the actual term is, but that's kind of funny because it doesn't matter. Because, yeah, it just doesn't. Wow. Gas is $2.10 right now. In that case, I don't have to drive fuel efficiently. That's actually something that's kind of weird. I used to work at a place that was a good 10 miles away from my house. It's pretty rough, I know. It took me like 20 minutes to get there on the freeway. Yes, that doesn't make sense, but it does because I don't live on the freeway, even though my work was like right off the freeway. So it would take a while to get there. And I would actually like be very careful to drive very fuel efficiently to like try and bring down the gas cost as much as I could, because if you think about it, how much you're getting paid is one thing, but how much you actually can spend from what you get paid is very different, because like you have to factor in like, okay, I get paid this much, but it costs me this much to drive to school or work. I guess for school too, you have to factor that into school tuition, fee, living cost, whatever. But yeah. Where was I going with this? Yeah, I'm good at driving fuel efficiently, and very humble about it. But yeah, we went the entire lunch just saying dude, nothing else. It was actually really fun. It's one of those things that just happened, totally spontaneous. It's not going to happen again. I can pretty much guarantee that, just because it was a one-time thing. Of course, the best part about it was when the girls started like walking in, and they'd be like, "What the heck? Why are you guys only saying dude?" And then some of them would try to do it, but girls and guys think different. As it just is, okay? So, they couldn't understand jack squat. And we're just like talking like normal, but every word is replaced with dude. It's kind of funny, like when we'd speak in sentences, it was like all we'd say is dude, and it'd be like a comprehensive sentence with a subject, a verb, all that junk. But it'd just all be dude. It sounded really weird, I'm not gonna lie, but it made sense. It just did. It's just one of those really weird things that it just is. It just works. I could try to get into the like actual details of human psychology and why it worked, but I don't really want to. I'm driving here, so yeah, I kind of can't exactly go too in depth and give a lot of thought. I might have some extra time, I might go into it later, but probably not because I'm lazy. So yeah, I'm coming up here again, so I'm about to call it here. So I don't know, you guys tell me either in the comments or that little thumbs up button if you like this. Do you guys have any specific topics you'd like me to talk about instead of just rant and give little dumb stories that you probably don't care about? Go ahead and leave a suggestion in the comments. If it's totally stupid, I'll probably ignore it, unless it's like that one level of stupidity where it just works, like saying dude for over half an hour and having it just work. So yeah, we'll see. I can't think of anything that I would say no right away to, except maybe like a strip show while I'm driving. That'd be a very stupid idea that I would never do. But yeah, so what else? Yeah, that's really it. If you liked it, like. If you didn't, I don't care. Hit that dislike. Yeah, so see you guys in the next one. Hopefully the series will start rolling out soon. I'll be able to keep it regularly scheduled. It'll be, if I do, if it will be every other weekday. So it'll be like Monday, Wednesday, Friday one week, and then Tuesday and Thursday the next, and just so every other weekday. Excuse me. So yeah, if you're, wow, that's a lot quieter without the heater on. If you're excited for this, comments. Yeah, it's. I should have ended this, but no. I'm gonna end it now. Okay, see you later, guys. Peace out. Man, I love bad weather. Gonna say it right now. Okay, welcome back, everybody. This is actually the same day. I'm not sure if I'll probably end up having this just be edited in with one from earlier today. Hopefully I don't get cramps in my hand from holding this too long. Still haven't figured out how I'm gonna mount this. So for now, it's just sitting there in my hand. But yeah, it is shiz weather. I don't know if you can see that. No, you can't. Really windy. It's snowing, but it's like little snowflakes, the kind that you get when it's just really cold, and it's super windy too, which means it just sucks even more. This one sucks. But yeah, I just about got T-boned earlier. Gosh, I love this weather. I'm not even joking, like, I legitimately just about got T-boned. Like, the car was like, maybe 6 to 8 inches away. Probably like, yeah, about 6 inches, like half a foot away from hitting me. Right here, driver's side door. That was nuts. It was a little bit funny. Just a little bit. Just for the kids' look. The dude was like, panic, holy crap. Like, he just about hit me. Like, he came so close. Like, oof. Yeah, it was a little freaky. But I don't know what it is. Whenever it's bad weather, I just want to, like, record. Hit that record button. Show you guys my life a little. But yeah, the visibility is crap again today. Just like the first drive vlog. Vlog. That sounds kind of dirty. I don't know. Go ahead and leave a comment for what you guys think I should call this series, because I still have no idea. But yeah, weather's crap. I'm driving perpendicular to the wind, for those of you who didn't pass geometry. That means the wind is going left and right for me, not forward and backwards. So it's like trying to push me off the road. I think the worst part about bad weather, honestly, is not the weather. It's the people driving in the weather. Like, I mean, this weather, it's okay. Driving conditions aren't amazing, but it's not like bad driving conditions. Visibility's a little on the low side, but they're relatively small snowflakes, so I can see a good 500 to 1,000 feet in front of me. No, I can see a good 300 yards, I would guess. So about a quarter of a mile up. That's more than enough to see. The wind is a little sketchy, but it's not like life or death scaring me. It's not scaring me very much. I'm always more cautious whenever it's crap weather, but this isn't that bad. But what really is bad is the drivers. People who are like, oh no, I can't see the mountains anymore. I better drive 15 under the speed limit now. Except for that one kid who went with T-boned. He was going a good 25 over. Yeah. This is one of those weird days where it's faster to drive in the slow lane than it is in the fast lane. Because people are idiots. and they're like, you better drive slow, but I still like the fast lane better because it's faster. So that way I can slow down all the people who aren't actually like scared out of their butt. Okay, it's getting a little less visible here, and the wind is not liking me. Yeah, so it's the kind of snow that doesn't quite sneak to the ground. So the snow isn't sneaking to the ground. I should probably stop that before people think that's like actually a thing. No, stick. So the snow is not sticking to the ground. So it is wet, but it's about the equivalent of a mild drizzle, except for the fact that there's no sun to evaporate the water, get that off the road really. So the water stays a bit more, so I might have some fun in it. It's not bad enough that I'm worried. If it was, I would not be filming. Trust me guys, I'm not a stupid driver. That's why I'm like not looking at you guys and totally ignoring you even though I'm talking at you. I think I determined that it would be talking at, not to. Just because the way it is. That's a Video One reference, if you don't know. What's going on up there? Oh, it looks like a tanker truck just merged into the fast lane and slowed everyone down to 15 under. Okay, it's 14 under, but still, that was really good. I am really good at this. This guy thought he would jump in the slow lane, get past me. No, not happening. I'm not letting you back in. If you want to be a tool and jump out of the crowded lane to get into the other lane and jump ahead in the crowd, no, that's not cool. I'm not going to stand for that. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. I'm not going to let people back in who are stupid. Long story short, yeah. This is definitely entertaining. It's probably have about half the visibility I did when I started, so I can see maybe like a football field away. Maybe 2 or 3 still, but very, very faintly, like washed out white kind of thing. I think you guys know what I mean if you live anywhere where it snows. Well, it snows heavy. Or if there's fog. But, yeah, it's an interesting driving condition to be sure. Because the snow itself, snow is dry for the most part. Unless it gets a bit slushy, and then it's very wet and a pain in the butt. But, so you have the dry snow and the wet roads, it's very unique. Yeah, I'm thinking I might have to stop recording here pretty soon and just have fun with this weather. Yeah, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about this kid, and so I have an internship with someone. I'm not sure I'll tell you guys who it is just yet. It's not anyone you would know. I'm pretty much 100% positive that it's no one famous. But it's at a school, and this individual does video. Technically it's digital media, which is kind of everything. So he has some pretty powerful Macs. Yes, Macs. Ew. That we get to use to edit. It works. He has Premiere. Premiere works better than Blender. I'm sorry, Blender. It's not that Blender doesn't work. It's just not for video editing, mainly. I'm planning on having a video out sometime on my How to YouTube series that I'm going to be making. About editing videos with Blender, because Blender is a free open source program. Is it open source or is it? It's free to use. There's no restrictions on what you can use it for, so you don't have to buy a version to do it, to use it professionally, which is really nice. But yeah, so that might come up eventually. But anyway, so I'm in a classroom, long story short, with these MacBooks, and this kid's trying to look something up, and all these MacBooks are wired, hardline Ethernet connections to the internet, and the kid's like, the Wi-Fi's off. Why can't I use the Wi-Fi? And like, is going on about how the internet is not working. And I look over, and sure enough, I can see the little blue Ethernet cord running out from behind his computer, and I tried so hard not to facepalm. I did not, by the way, facepalm, but it was rough. Yeah, some people, you'd think people would have at least a basic understanding of technology. Like, if you know what Wi-Fi is, you know where that little thing is, you might be able to figure out that, oh, hey, maybe it's plugged into Ethernet. But kids these days are really stupid. It's just the way it works. This car in front of me is from Kansas. Yeah, this must be fun for them, driving in all this snow. But yeah, I'm gonna cut here, so see you guys later. Peace out.